The most important oracle temples of the ancient world were at Dodona and Delphi in Greece. The site of the oracle temple at Delphi is called Pytho. Pytho is also the name given to a popular brand of a Ouija board, known in America as the talking board. Ouija boards have been outlawed in many countries because people have become possessed by evil spirits after using Ouija boards to summon spirits. The Pytho Oracle Temple was founded 800 years before the birth of Christ. In fact, the origins of the oracle at Delphi go back to a much earlier period, when the Minoan peoples from the island of Crete travelled to Delphi in the 12th century BC. The oracle of Delos was founded by the son of Cecrops. Cecrops was the legendary Egyptian king who had reptilian scales on his body, and was often portrayed in ancient artworks as having webbed toes which resembled the fins of a large fish. Bringing to the Mediterranean the ancient magical rituals of Egypt, Cecrops used the information from spirits to rule his kingdom, and he eventually became the king of Athens in 1558 BC. The Oracle of Delos was a temple dedicated to communication with the spirit of planet Earth, and was placed on the site of a prehistoric megalithic temple which predates Stonehenge in England. The most important oracle temple was at Dodona, where spirit mediums, prophets and soothsayers contacted the spirit of the planet Jupiter. In the classical literature of ancient Greece, the spirit of Jupiter was known as Zeus. It was the spirit of this planet which guided the political and spiritual lives of the royal political elite in ancient times. In fact, many of the angels and gods worshipped in the ancient world are actually spirits of planets and spirits of the stars. Deus Sol Invictus, the unconquered sun god, was the sun god of the Roman Empire. The cult was created by the Roman Emperor Aurelian and offered prayers and sacrifices to the spirit of the sun. The spirit of the sun has a name. It is called the solar logos, and it is this spirit which the Roman Sol Invictus cult prayed to. The Romans held a festival on December the 25th called Dies Natalis Solis Invicti, the birthday of the unconquered sun. This festival has been transformed over time and is now called Christmas. The word logos is Greek for knowledge or gnosis. The solar logos powers and infuses life into our solar system. It is the gravitational and energetic center of our solar system. The spirit inside the sun was incorporated into the ancient Egyptian cult of Amen-Ra. At the end of Christian prayers, the word Amen is a secret reference to the sun god of ancient Egypt, and a secret reference to the solar logos, the spirit of the sun.
Hawati en tawi, tem jefa kau, ta pen em awef, mu ef, ta ef, sem ef, menemenet ef nevet.
Just like our own sun, every star in the universe contains a spirit, and the most prominent constellations have been the subject of worship by Babylonians, Egyptians, Greeks, shamans, and druids since the dawn of time. The Hebrew alphabet is a magical language. Each letter was inspired by the shape of a star constellation. The solar logos is forever evolving, growing, and expanding. Physically, we see energy and light radiate outward from the sun in all directions. Its vibrations reach living things here on Earth, stimulating them to grow. Light is therefore full of spiritual energy, which flows across the universe at more than 170,000 miles per second. Visible sunlight is the outward manifestation of the solar logos spirit. However, like all spirits, the solar logos has a personality of many different facets. Many Satanists throughout history have performed rituals to invoke the negative aspect of the solar logos personality. The negative, destructive aspect of the solar logos is known by all black magicians as the Black Sun. In the ancient world, an eclipse was considered to be a time when the negative aspect of the sun's spirit could be visibly seen, and across the world millions of animals, men, women and children were sacrificed at the time of the eclipse, or the black sun. Worship of the destructive spirit of the black sun is still going on to this day.